Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good evening, everybody. In this occasion, we are going to explain about our mini research entitled Instructional Media for the Teaching of English at SMP Al Abidin Surakarta, viewed from 21st Century Learning Media. Okay. Now the introduction. English plays very important for people in global era. Most of people in this world use English as the main communication bridge. That's why students must be able to communicate with English fluently and accurately. Two researchers, Richard and Rogers, in 2001 argued that an instructional design is the framework which the teachers take the planned learning and teaching action to a lesson. So we can underline instructional design is the planned learning into a teaching lesson activity. In the 21st century learning, instructional design plays an important role in the teaching and learning process of core education. There are a lot of core education like English, physics, chemics, and etc. The last one, why we are conducting this research? Because media designing and modeling is important to give a support for the teachers to make the teaching and learning process effective and efficient. So after we are conducting this background research, we collecting the background research, we draw the research question. There are two research questions. The first one is, what is the teaching media used for the teaching of English? The second one, how is the media implementation related to the 21st century learning in the teaching and learning process in Junior High School Al Abidin Surakarta? Okay. The review of literature. There are 4 review of literature. The first one is instructional design. The second one is characteristics and kinds of this instructional design. The third one is instructional media. And the last one is kind of media related to 21st century learning. Instructional design. As Richard and Rogers said in 2001, an instructional design is a framework which the teacher takes the planned learning and teaching action to a lesson. Next, the characteristic of instructional design. There are 3 characteristics. The first one is design-oriented. It means that the design focuses on means to attain given goals for learning and development. The second one is identifies method of instruction. An example, ways to support and facilitate learning. The third one, intend to control variables in the learning environment to achieve certain result. Next, the instructional media example. Media is such things that can be used to distribute the message from sender to receiver. It means that from sender here, the teacher, the receiver here, the students, to stimulate the sense, mind, attention, and interest to build the teaching and learning process into the purpose. The last one is Media. As we know that in the 21st century learning, we have to understand, the teacher must understand the media itself. It is called media literacy. In this research, media here must be, the teacher must understand how and why media are constructed and what purposes. The second one, the teacher must examine how individuals or students interpret messages differently, values and points of view, and influence belief and behaviors. The third, this media must apply a fundamental understanding of the ethical or legal issues surrounding the access of use of media. Fourth, the media must utilize characteristics and conventions in the environment of the students. And the last one, the media or the teacher must utilize the most appropriate expression and interpretation in the diverse and multicultural environment. As we know that students has multicultural environment, especially in Java or Indonesia maybe. There are a lot of culture in one place. And the methodology. The methodology used in this research belongs to a descriptive qualitative research, and it is included in naturalistic research. The subject of the study are the teachers and students in SMP Al Abidin Surakarta. SMP Al Abidin Surakarta is one of the international school in Solo. That's why that school is very good in the instructional media. The instrument used in the research are two instruments. The first one is interview. We use those item interview. And the second one is observation or field notes. And data collection technique. How the researcher collect the data. The first one, interview. The researchers ask the teacher and the students about the implementation of the instructional media in the classroom. And the second, observation instrument. We directly observe the condition and the implementation of the instructional media in the classroom. The next, okay, that's my explanation. The next explanation will be presented by my friend Dian Muhammad Rifai. Time is yours.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good evening everybody. Here I would like to continue my friend's presentation. Here I would like to share you about the finding, discussion, and conclusion. The first is about finding. After I conduct the research, after I conduct the observation and the interview, I have got some instructional media used in SMP Al Abidin. The first is pictures and images. The second is the LCD projector. The third is board. The fourth is language laboratory. The fifth is textbook. The sixth is bits and pieces. The fourth is computer, and the last is video. It is the finding or the media that is used in SMP Al Abidin. The first is picture and images. Teachers have always used picture to facilitate learning. Picture can be flashcard, large wall picture, photographs, illustration, projected slides and projector computer images. And then the LCD projector are significantly useful pieces equipment since they allow teacher to prepare visual or demonstration material. And then board teacher here is still uses this media to write down the material for the student to give a clear description about the lesson. And then language laboratories occupy a position to the student interact with language, especially sound. It is usually used to teach listening. And then textbook, the teacher used textbook to explain about the material. And bits and pieces, a teacher might bring photographs later of an object that interesting for the students to enhance the student perception. And then computer, teacher uses this media for students to show the picture and video, sometimes for listening comprehension. And the last is video. The use of video in class is just listening with pictures. The main advantage of video is the students not only hear language but they see it also. After discussing about the finding, we have been in discussion session. From the result above, the researchers compared the instructional media used in SMP Al-Abidin with the media used in the 21st century learning. But before that, I will give you some explanation about 21st century learning. 21st century learning must be creative, innovative, build critical thinking, and make the student have problem solving skill. And then media used must have must make the student to be media literacy and ICT literacy. And in ICT literacy, a student can apply technology effectively and use digital technology. And in that school, I have found that the student or the school used pictures, LCD projector, and computer. But it is good. It has been good, but it can be improved by using some application related to 21st century learning. For example, LCD projector in that school only used for show the picture and the video, but we can improve it by adding some application that can make online presentation. For example, that I have done now, I use application Zoom, so I can make online presentation. And computer in that school only used for show the picture and the video, but we can add some more application that can make the computer and LCD projector more effective. We can make online learning by using application like Kuiper School, podcast, Edmodo, etc. However, teachers there are still used conventional method to their teaching. The use of old style media is frequently applied during the learning process. For example, the using of textbook. We can add the textbook, more effective textbook, more creative textbooks like pop-up book. It will build the student creativity, it will build student innovation, etc. The 21st century learning requires teachers to be literate with media online learning. The use of Kuiper School may help the teacher to give assignment and explain the material even though he does not come to the class. And then the last session is about conclusion and suggestion. Not all instructional media used in SMP Al-Abidin are relevant with the 21st century learning. And then instructional media is very important, especially in 21st century learning. The purpose of learning will be easily achieved if the teacher applies the appropriate media to the TLP. It's better for the school to use the media related to 21st century learning to improve students' competency in the material, improve students' independent learning, and hopefully students' achievement. Okay, that is all of our group's presentation. I hope you can understand what I have delivered. Thank you for the attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.